You don't know why you bought a 5-bedroom house. You live in 2 of the rooms. The other 3 are empty. The first thing you do with real money is pay off everyone you love. Not because they asked, because you want to. You pay off your mother's mortgage. You pay off your sister's car. You pay off your best friend's student loans. You set up a college fund for your nephew. You write a check for your father's medical bills, the ones he's been hiding from you for 3 years. The total comes to about $700,000. Your accountant doesn't blink. To him, it's a Tuesday. To you, it's the most money anyone in your family has ever spent on anything in human history. Your mother cries on the phone for an hour. Your sister sends you a photo of her and her kids in front of their newly paid-off house. Your friend doesn't say much, but you can hear him breathing differently. For a week, you feel like the best version of yourself. For a week, you feel like winning the lottery was the most beautiful thing that ever happened. Then it happens. Your sister calls again 3 weeks later. Her car needs new brakes. She's not asking, she says. She's just telling you. You send her $5,000. You don't think about it. The next month, her oldest son needs braces. She's not asking, she says. She's just letting you know. You send her $8,000. The month after that, her husband's truck breaks down and they need a new one. And she's not asking, she says. Your friend, the one whose loans you paid off, sends you a text in May. He asks if you'd be willing to invest in a business idea he's had for years. He's been working on a deck. He attaches it. It's 8 slides. The numbers don't work. You're not an investor. But you understand the difference between a company that could make money and a company that exists because your friend has always wanted to own something. You tell him you'll think about it. He gets quiet. He stops texting first. 3 months later, you realize you haven't heard from him. Your father starts drinking again. You don't know if it's connected to the money. He's been sober for 11 years. Then suddenly he's not. Your mother calls you, crying, and asks if you've been giving him money directly. You haven't, but she tells you that he's been telling people you have. He's been showing up at his old bar with cash in his pocket and telling stories about his son, the millionaire. The stories aren't true. The cash is real. You don't know where he's getting it. You suspect, but you don't ask, because asking means knowing, and knowing means making a decision you don't want to make. Your phone has 47 unread voicemails. You stop checking them. They're all from people who used to know you. A high school teacher, a second cousin, a girl you went to prom with. A man who claims he was your father's friend in 1987. A woman who says she's the daughter of a man your grandfather did business with. The connections are thinner and thinner the further out you get. But every voicemail wants the same thing. And the worst part is that some of the requests are real. Some of these people genuinely need help. A woman with a sick kid. A man whose house burned down. A widow who can't pay her property taxes. You can't help them all. You can't even help most of them. The math doesn't work. 140 million sounds like infinity, but it's not infinity. And once you've paid your taxes and bought your house and locked the rest into investments that grow safely, the actual liquid amount you can give away is much smaller than people think. You write checks for some of them. You don't write checks for others. The ones you don't write checks for sometimes find your address.